School season, and this morning we are joined with Angie Tillman from Blunt Memorial, and she is making coconut flour zucchini muffins. And I was telling her all I've been craving since I've been pregnant has been carbs, so I'm like, yes, this looks good. It's healthy at the same time.
It's healthy and it's good for you, and when you're pregnant you need the carbs. You know, your body's saying I need that. But back to school time can be such a hectic time because it's just sort of changing up that morning routine, and it's so hard to get your kid out the door with a healthy breakfast. So these are great little things that you can make in advance. You can eat it in the car if you have to. You've got to be realistic on those busy mornings. But research shows that kids who eat breakfast have better behavior, better test scores, just an overall healthier diet. So there's lots of pros to getting your kid out the door with some breakfast, but you have to be realistic. So this is a super easy recipe that you could make over the weekend and store it in the fridge.
And I like all the ingredients. I mean, it smells, I was telling her, it smells like fall over here almost. It gets you ready for like the school season. That's for sure.
So we've got lots of spices in it, I think, do that. And then also right now, zucchini's really in season. So you can get this either at the farmer's market, or if a lot of people might have extra zucchini in their garden that they don't know what to do with. So I'm going to start with just a banana, and this is a great way to also use up, you know, those overripe bananas that sit around in your, and you just don't really want to eat them anymore. But so smash up one of those bananas, and that's your starting point right here. And then I'm going to add to that a couple of tablespoons. This is melted coconut oil. And you know, you could use butter, you could use coconut oil, either one of those things. What I like about this recipe, it's really nutrient dense. So we're really throwing a lot of good, healthy stuff in it, nothing that's just like a filler. And then because we're going to use coconut flour, it's a grain-free flour that you can use. It's really high in fiber. It's got some protein, so it's just a good nutrient-dense flour to use. We're going to add 6 eggs to this recipe. Oh, wow. So for 12 muffins, we're using 6 eggs. So that really bumps up protein. It really bumps up the protein. So, you know, just a normal muffin, for most kids, that's not enough nutrition to get them out the door. That's going to give them a little bit of carbs, but not a lot else. But I really like this because of the protein and the healthy fat that's in it.
Could you substitute egg whites, or would you recommend all eggs?
I would, you know, if you really wanted to, you could substitute egg whites, but I would recommend all eggs because there's really, you know, the research on eggs, there's lots of good nutrition in there that we don't have to be scared of. The healthy fat, there's some good vitamins and minerals too. I'm using a couple of tablespoons of maple syrup.
And pure maple syrup.
Pure maple syrup,
not the sugar.
Pure maple syrup. You could use honey, but that's all the sweetener that's in here, other than the natural sweetener from the bananas. Okay. And then I'm going to add a little bit of vanilla, and that's our wet. Well, let's see, that's our wet.
It's a new vanilla.
It is a new vanilla. We'll skip that for now because that'll take me a minute to get it open.
Vanilla in there.
But we're going to add a little vanilla in there. Then we're going to make the dry ingredients. This is a ½ a cup of coconut flour. And a teaspoon of baking soda, baking powder, and some salt already mixed up.
And we have this recipe on our website too, so you don't have to worry about it.
Yep. We're going to add chia seeds, fiber, protein. And then we're going to also add, this is our spices. So we're going to add a couple of tablespoons of cinnamon, lots of flavor, and about ½ a teaspoon of nutmeg.
Oh, I love this. Oh, I love this.
So lots of flavor. And all we do is mix this together. It's super easy to just, you know, again, you can make this so quickly on the weekends. And then we're going to stir in.
And it smells like a delicious candle. That's all I can think of. It's a nice Yankee candle.
That's awesome. This is 1 cup of shredded zucchini that's going to go in. So we're also sneaking in some vegetables in there too. Your kids will not even notice they're there. And this is a great breakfast for the adults too. And that is everything. That's the whole recipe. So we're going to bake that at 350 for about 25 to 30 minutes, and when they come out, this is what you have right here. So I store them. I might pop them out and store them, a couple of them in a Ziploc bag, put them in the freezer. You can grab a bag, just run out the door if you're in a hurry. You could add another hard-boiled egg to it if you're, you know, need a little bit more protein just to fill you up. But it's a really great, easy grab and go breakfast.
Oh my gosh, Angie, amazing! Yeah, we have this we have this recipe on our website. It smells and it looks like it's going to be amazing. We've got much more coming up after the break. Knoxville Music Warehouse shares the top 5 music acts to see around town. Stay with us.